Hi guys, and welcome to Turf Morehouse TV. How are you all doing? Back with some Burnley content for you, and yeah, just get speaking about the fixtures. Obviously, as the title says, we have man like Joey in the Hizzles. How are you?
Hi, Polly. All right.
Yeah, not so bad yourself.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Now that I'm not working.
Nah, I thought you looked all right. I didn't think you looked too bad actually when you were sat in front of wagon.
No, it's only a van, but I'm quite fresh.
Happy days.
Only a little run down to Cambridge and back.
Happy days. So obviously we're here to speak about the fixtures. I mean, obviously you'll have seen them this morning. What were your first initial thoughts?
Yeah, you got to play them all at some point, haven't you? So, but yeah, quite well. Not an easy start, but you'd take Brighton at home for the first game of the season.
Yeah, it's strange because I actually predicted us to have Brighton away first game of the season, and the only reason I said it is because I thought we've been at home for like the last 5 years, pretty much when it comes to beginning of the season. I thought we're due an away game, but you know what? I'll take another home game, first game of the season, build some momentum.
Yeah.
We'll get to a couple of comments, Mark. Yeah, if you want, pal, I'll jump on yours at the end of this if you want. I'll just see. I might have a couple of few things that I need to do, but let me get back to you once I've done this. The missus is in, Joey. The missus is in.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Zoe, hope you're all right. And then obviously my missus had to make an appearance as well. That's it. Our two biggest fans, eh?
I don't know about that. I'm not so sure.
Danny's put he's quite happy with the fixtures. The so-called big six features seem to be well spaced out, meaning we don't have a run of mega tough fixtures, though none are easy. No, I agree. None are easy. But as you say, as Joey stated, we've got to play them all at some point. Yeah, nobody's joining for Wales apart from a Wales fan, but see you in the comments. Right, no worries. Fair enough. Nah, and that is true. That is true. You do have to play them twice. So I was hoping, to be fair, we'd play City away early doors, because then at least then, can get that drubbing out the way and focus on rest of the season. But no, obviously we'll take a closer look at it. First of all, obviously the season is going to be starting in August. And I mean, what's your thoughts on this running, Joey?
Yeah, happy with 2 home games. I think quite potentially 6 points there.
Yeah.
Liverpool away, you'd take a point if we could. I mean, I know we won like last season, but you'd take a point.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously as well, beginning of the season, depending on what happens, signings and things like that. There's a lot of stuff going on at the moment behind the scenes with Burnley Football Club. Fingers crossed we get a few signings under our belt. But yeah, looking at it, August for me, a nice, lovely start against Brighton at home. I can only see us winning that. Fans back into the stadiums at 50% capacity should be decent.
Yeah.
Liverpool away. Again, it's another one of those where you're a bit like, could we go there and get something, or has our luck run out? We got that win now and that's it. But we've been close against Liverpool a few times, haven't we? Really, I mean, we had the time against them when we drew 1-1 previous to the win at Anfield, which had us, Goodmanson rattled the bar in the dying minutes.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, it were a cracking effort. We're unlucky to win at that point as well. As you say, Leeds at home, they're always tasty games, aren't they? Lancashire, Yorkshire derbies.
Especially the fans in though.
Oh yeah. I mean, Turf Moor, and then I mean, is there going to be scope for away fans? That's not really been discussed, has it?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I've not really heard much about it.
Yeah, I can't say I have, to be fair. If anybody does know in the comments, do let us know. Do put it in whether they can whether they can come on and away supporters are allowed in stadiums now. That'd be great. But yeah, looking at August, it's a nice start, I'd say. And then obviously on to September. I mean,
not so nice, is it?
no, there's 3 teams in there that if they have a really good start to the season, we could be in trouble. Everton away is always a tough fixture. I mean, I know we've done pretty well past couple of times there, but you can't rule us out. So it is 50% of away allocation, right? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Arsenal coming to town. I'll completely lap up any sort of points we can get there, especially if Granit Xhaka is still wearing the red and white, because he likes to give us quite a few things. And then Leicester away, another tough one, depending on what Leicester are focusing on with the European, with the Europa League as well. We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, how many points do you see you getting out of September, Joey? Then,
realistically, maybe 2 or 3.
You know something? Looking at those 3 games, I'd be happy with a point.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are difficult games.
I think there's 2 away games there that you look at it and think, away from home, you take a point either way. But I don't know. I think you could be right though, actually, in what you said, like 2 or 3, because
2 draws, or the one when Arsenal at home, you never rule us out.
Yeah, and with fans back in stadium, fingers crossed we can get some good crowd noise behind us and get behind the lads.
Exactly. I think the players are going to have to adjust to having fans back in, are they not? Would you not think?
Yeah, I'd say so. Obviously, Danny's come in, a good August and a point in September, and we'll take that. 100%, mate. 100%. Good positive start to the season. Would do us nicely, especially after last season with the god-awful start that we had. I think it was 2 points after 7 games, wasn't it? So, we need to make sure that we can do something about that. Mark, maybe another time. I'll save it for another time. But yeah, it's class. He came on yesterday, Joey, and did a Sean Darsh impression, and yeah, it were decent. It were decent because it's quite hard to do his voice, isn't it? With being so musky.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, he did really well. So fair play, Mark. Smashed it, and yeah, we'll definitely do it soon. Couple more comments. The missus obviously asking people to like and subscribe. That would be amazing. We did reach 100 subs in the France-Germany watch along the other day. That was absolutely fantastic. Again, yesterday, I thanked you all, and I will thank you all again. There is going to be a lot more content, as I said, so please do stick with us, and we will get some more stuff out there. As Max said, he already has. So, yeah, fair play, Max. Max doing bits on YouTube as well, so head on over there and give him a like and subscribe to his channel as well. September then leads us into October. Now, it's a bit of a mixed board, isn't it, that?
Yeah, I'm quite liking October, barring Man City.
Yeah, we've got 2 of the sides who are pretty much predicted to be going down this year in Norwich and Brentford.
Yeah, I think I agree with you there, to be honest with you.
But yeah, the City one, and Southampton's always been a dodgy one, especially after this last season. As you say, we went 2-0 up down at Southampton, didn't we? And chucked it away and lost 3-2. So
you never know which Southampton team's going to be turning up, do you? Season in, season out.
No, that's true. The missus 109 subs now. We're here. I'll tell you what, it's steady incline. Yep, 91 away. As I say, if I can get to 200 by the end of the season, I'll be made up. As I said yesterday, happy as a pig in shit was the term I used, I think. So yeah, I'd definitely be more than happy with at 200, and we only push on from there. So yeah, October then. seems a positive month for us. November. Now that's another. I mean, when you look back, we've had August decent, September mixed bag, October all right, and then November another bunch of teams that could really upset the apple cart.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Chelsea away, that's going to be tough, and it always is. Wolves away, that's not easy to go to. Again, with Wolves, it all depends which Wolves team turns up, really.
Well, at the moment they're all on international duty with Portugal, aren't they?
Well, yeah.
Portuhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, they had a good win last night, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean,
Palace at home have got to be fancying us to win that. I think they're possibly going to struggle next season. They've done a lot.
Out of the three that I said, as I said, I've predicted Brentford Norwich to finish rock bottom, Brentford to finish 19th, and Palace to finish 18th. And the only reason I went for Palace is due to the fact of I kind of looked at it on the basis of like what we had under Coyle. Coyle came in, steadied the ship, pushed us on a little bit, and I think that's what Hodgson did at Palace. And now they've took, pardon me, now that Hodgson's, retiring, first season syndrome under a new manager. It could go well. It might not, but depending who they bring in, I do think Palace will be in trouble this year. Chelsea, however, I mean, they're open to spend, aren't they, this summer? They're open to spend quite a bit of cash. But yeah, it's a tough month, a very tough month, I think. I'd even say probably tougher than the City Southampton one. But yeah, November, get it out of the way. Don't ruin December for us.
We're good at that ourselves.
Oh yeah, we do that ourselves, don't we? At Christmas, Brentford 19th. No way they'll finish top half, mate. See, I thought this, and the only logic I had behind it is because if Ivan Toney turns up with a similar sort of outlook that he's had in the Championship, come January, every single club is going to be sniffing like a madman. And Ivan Toney for me is going to be the next Ross McCormack in terms of blowing people at fees out the water. And that's if he does make a good success for Brentford. Wolves could be in trouble with Nuno not being there. Do you agree with that, Joey?
No, I think because I think they're still going to keep the team, aren't they? And they're looking at Portuguese again, are they not? So
they've signed a guy with a last name that the last name is something you love quite fondly. It's called Bruno Lager.
I wondered where that was going. It could have gone anywhere, that one.
Definitely could, but yeah, they've appointed Bruno Lager. I think he was Benfica manager. If I'm not wrong, I'm uncertain. Do correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But yeah,
I think it'll be kind of business as usual for them in a way.
Yeah, they've got class in abundance, and I don't think any of the players are itching to move away. So that again, Wolves will be a tough one. Ivan Toney will stay at Brentford. Well, if he does, I'll be amazed if he stays at Brentford next season. Especially if he's still there at the end of January, then I'll eat me out. Well, I won't eat it properly, but I'm not starving her out. But yeah, I don't think he'll be there. But yeah, that's the thing about comments. Get them in, opinions. That's what we want. Whether it's controversial or what, pineapple on pizza, you name it, get it in. Which pineapple doesn't belong on pizza? But Joey, I'm going to ask you that. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No, it doesn't.
Good lad.
Pineapple don't belong anywhere, to be honest with you, but the bin.
No, it belongs on tree where it should have stayed. And then when it drops, you volley it, so some other guy can just have it who actually enjoys it. Anyway, we move from November into December. Now, look at that mad rush of games.
It's mental, isn't it?
That's absolutely just...
it's the same amount as August and September combined.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Newcastle away, again, I think Burnley fans will be happy with that on a Saturday. Yet again, we all do know that these fixtures could be moved. TV rights and things like that with COVID, especially, depending on where we go with the situation. We should be all right and everything else. But yeah, TV rights and TV deals, they obviously get to change all this shenanigans. So don't be booking anything yet, guys. But yeah, Newcastle away on a Saturday is always a good one. For me, I enjoy the fact that we've got Everton at home on Boxing Day. Now, I say I enjoy it. Obviously, I didn't enjoy it when we got absolutely dicked at turf. And I took my stepdad because he's a massive Everton fan.
Right.
So, yeah, you can imagine how much I wanted to sort of, dig him at Temple quite a few times in that game. But I managed to refrain. And made it look like, he was one of us, as much as if they'd have scored one more, I don't think I could have. I'd have probably just caved in. But yeah, Everton away on Everton at home, on Boxing Day is a good one. Obviously, United away to finish the year. I mean, do you see us getting it? There's a big run of games, aren't there? And we don't tend to do that well.
We don't
over the Christmas period. I mean, what do you think points wise?
It all depends what kind of Christmas party they have, doesn't it? I guess.
Yeah.
They usually seem to get hammered a week before Christmas, and then that's it. Then, so I mean, anything that we can get up to Watford's a bonus.
Yeah, I think depending on West Ham's season this season, Watford's there for the taking.
Yeah.
Good chance of Villa if they're doing what they're doing and they keep just signing players and it doesn't seem to gel. Then hopefully we'll get something there. But yeah, nice tasty run of games there. To be fair, which I'm looking forward to in the build up to Christmas.
Well. Difficult to call.
It is very difficult to call. Danny says 9 points to take. He thinks. Looking out of that, to be honest, I would happily take 9 points. Even if it's no matter which way you look at it, draws, 3 wins.
Yeah, I think it was fairly down, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think 9's probably average. I'm not expecting us to pull up some good results this season, but we've got to do somewhere. Obviously, we then leave 2021 behind us and get into January 2022. Leeds away on a Saturday on New Year's Day. Whoever did the fixture list clearly had no consideration for Yorkshire Police, and I can't thank them enough.
Friends are going to be mental that day.
Oh, I swear to God, that Leeds away game with the date that it's on is the new Newcastle away. So yeah, I think that's an absolutely fantastic month. Obviously, depending on for games wise, I'd be happy with a point from out of those 3, whether that comes about.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, what do you guys think in the comments? Get them down. Let us know. Oh, mate, trust me, it's something I'm thinking of doing. Obviously, it might be some pre-record. It might all be sort of recorded and then uploaded at a later date, like the day after or something, or later that evening. Depends how the beer's flowing and how my head is. But yeah, I'd love to do stuff like that. Maybe get some content at games, and yeah, watch this space for that one. Certainly watch this space. That would be good though. Starting there, doing like a watch at Flaming Leeds away. Cracking. I mean, at what points do you see us getting from that then, Joey?
I think I've got to agree with you one, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's only 3 games, Bridge. It's a tough month, isn't it?
It is. As you say, turn of the year. It's players are probably going to be knackered from the mad rush that there is at Christmas. So yeah, it is a bit of a tough one. Is January, but I don't know. Burnley may surprise us. Obviously, we don't know who they're going to sign.
Well, exactly. A lot depends on that.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Leeds away sorted. Leeds away sorted, Danny. The missus says she'll be my designated driver. Happy days. Happy days. To be fair, I think she needs the full experience, train jobby and all that. So
yeah,
might have to be that route. But the fact that she's offered, depends how skin tame at time, mate. But then, yeah, we move on to February. Back-to-back games against two of the big six, United and Liverpool. I mean,
I look forward to that.
Yeah, Tuesday, Saturday as well.
Yeah,
can't really complain at that. Good, nice few days on turf.
And followed by I'd back us against anyone at all.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, last season was something different. Most away wins in the Premier League history for throughout the division.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that for me, obviously, I'm sure if we went down to, well, that's a shout, Danny, as well. Minibus, training a crate, yeah, definitely.
That's the one.
The missus, she wants to do Brighton away. I know she's wanted to do Brighton away for a while. She enjoys going down Brighton, all the quirky shops and stuff. Can't blame her. But yeah, we'll have to look at some of these. As I say, depends if I've got a pot to piss in. But we'll certainly look at some of them, guys. I mean, if Burnley do go down to Brighton, I mean they might as well stay south, aren't they? And just have a week in the south. But yeah, it's February's I don't know. I'm going to say this may sound a bit critical. I'm going to say 4 points.
Yeah, 4. Where do you think you're going from? Any ideas?
I don't know, mate. probably misses his license when she's designated driver up motorway.
You literally just plucked a number out of thin air. That's quality.
No, I don't know. I could see us probably. I don't know. I could see us losing one of the games against either Brighton or Palace, and beating either one of them, and then pulling up a point against either United or Liverpool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'd take that every day of the week, every single day of the week. But then we go into March. Only 3 games in March, but we have Chelsea, Brentford, and Southampton. I don't know why, but I'm reading this and it seems like there's a shitload of home games and barely any away games, and I'm like, what's going on? But obviously, they're spaced out. These definitely are the fixtures. As I've already stated, they will be subject to change due to TV and things like that. But March is a little, it's a little month, but it's, I don't know. I'd say March is probably, as I say, it's spaced out, so you'd expect us to actually have a bit of momentum. We've got a bit of breathing space in between playing the games.
Yeah.
There's no Saturday, Tuesday. It's all Saturday kickoffs. So I'd be happy with a point from March.
What Southampton? I don't know. I fancy us to beat Southampton at all.
That's true.
And depends. Well, I suppose with Brentford, it does depend. If Brentford do as many people, myself included, and you are predicting, then you'd be looking for a point there at least. But
massively.
It does all depend how they're going to do it. I mean, personally, I think they play very open and expansive, and Norwich were found out last time they come up for playing that. So I think if they stick to that style, I think they're going to get found out very quickly.
Yeah, I can see where a lot of people are coming from as well with pretty much what you've just said, that sort of Leeds did the same thing as well, but for Leeds it's paid off.
It has paid off for Leeds, and they're very good on break, aren't they, Leeds?
Yeah. it's going to be tough. They're definitely going to be ones to watch at Brentford, whether because the people are writing them off before kick-off. People will be writing them off, during the season. But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
But then we're coming up to the latter stages of the season. By this point, I'm hoping we're up at top 4, which ain't going to be happening. But you know what? I'll call it early. But looking at April, we'd soon be dropping back down to mid-table. Looking at that, I think.
Maybe 5 points. Point away at Norwich and Watford, and 3 at home to Wolves.
I mean, I'd take it. I'd definitely take it. You know what? I can see us beating City this season. You can screen grab that, guys. Honestly, you can quote me on it.
This might come back to you.
I agree with what Danny says. Yeah, look at Fulham. They came up, played attacking football, scored plenty, but conceded more, and I can see that happening to Brentford. Yeah, I think that's the genuine consensus, isn't it? What people are going for, basing it on. Yeah, okay then. Yeah, all right. But yeah, don't quote me on it, but I do feel we'll actually get something against Manchester City this year, home or away. I just feel like, not to quote the Scousers, but this is our year. We'll get some. It's been a while. I don't think we've beat City since the 1-0 George Boyd. Is it?
I don't know. I don't think we have.
Yeah, just that Boyd volley. What a finish! What a finish!
I weren't even on that game because I were in Ireland watching it with my dad.
Hey, not wrong with that. Not wrong with that. You can't beat memories. Can't beat memories with loved ones.
In a little village, it was brilliant. He had a bet with Barman because Barman were a City fan. Because we won the Barman, then had to wear a Burnley shirt.
So we've got just a couple more comments. Danny says, all these points and we're winning the league. I mean,
well, I did think that. I mean, we've had the odd loss chucked in, haven't we? I think we've lost 3 so far this season.
Yeah, probably. That's it. We're on a right run. We're on a right run. And please say hi, Lewis Parkinson. I beg, please. You don't need to beg. Hi. I'm sure it is Lewis, just spelled differently to how I spelt my sons. But yeah. Hi, Lewis. Hope you're well. And cheers for tuning in. We've got the last month of the season. May. Villa at home, Spurs away, and Newcastle at home last game of the season.
Yeah, I suppose it depends what we're playing for, doesn't it? I mean, we've already won league, we've established that, so we're all right.
Yeah, chuck them. We can have 6 losses. It's right. If we dropped a second, we dropped a second. Sod it. We weren't fighting for it anyway.
But no, 4 points. It all depends what you're playing for, doesn't it? Then last 3.
Yeah, of course it does.
And both teams really, what they're playing for as well.
Yeah, as you say, Spurs don't really pull any strings throughout the seasons, but who knows? Depends what they do. Obviously, it seems like Kane's off. But yeah, Villa and Newcastle could be interesting. Really interesting. I knew Chris had come up with something. 6 points for Leicester again next season. Then, not what's that word? What David Jason said? Not on your Nelly. Honestly, mate. Out of the 3 that we've lost, we'll let you have one of them. There, I'm being kind to you, Chris. I'm giving you one.
Steady on.
Yeah, I'm at 3 points. Yeah, you're probably right. We probably have only lost to City and Liverpool so far. We're doing all right. Proper punching away. Oh, you're going down with the Palace. Down with the Palace. Are you talking about Crystal Palace, or are you just being like anti-royalist all now, Chris? He's just. Honestly, you crack me up. But yeah, obviously, looking at the season, the fixtures have been, I think, well spaced out. I think you've got to look at it that we've, as you say, there is some tough games, but that's to be expected.
They're all tough games, aren't they? To quote Sean Dyche.
Yeah, they're massive. I'm going to ask it, but what do you think of us this summer? Obviously, we need a big investment. You know, I mean, this talk of Ashley Young. Now that looks like it's being scuppered because apparently he'd rather turn his attentions to Villa. So, so yeah, it's, you know, obviously at the moment it seems just like we've been touted with him and Collins, and there's not much else.
Yeah, but they always keep the cards close to the chest. They'll try to, don't they? And to be honest, like a lot of stuff, there's probably no truth in it.
No,
it's mental how things just take off.
Yeah, I expect us to. I'm hoping that we have a very strong.
We will make signings, and to be honest, I think a few people will be surprised with either the quality of the signings, and I mean surprised in a good way, or the price of them. I think I think Alan Facey is going to be a man of his word, and
I hope so. I bloody hope so. But Chris has said, as the missus said earlier, please do smash the likes and get subbing. I'm going to change that soon. Hopefully the missus still likes me, and I'm still going to get supping because there's some football on.
Wales are on. The Wales are kicked off, aren't they?
Oh well, you need to drink just to watch Wales, don't you? Christ, need bucket loads. Danny says, I can see it being our busiest yet and needs to be. Teams coming up, getting stronger every year. I agree. I have to agree. We can't sit around and be that team that is constantly looking in the lower divisions for players, because we can't even compete with that anymore. We used to be able to pluck a gem from the lower divisions and turn them into someone half decent. And you're looking at 20, 30 million for a player now. Like I say, Nathan Collins for me at Stoke hasn't really been ripping anything up, and yet Stoke are still quoting 12 million. The price of the market is massive now. Could you imagine if Everton had gone in for Tim Cahill in today's market? It's just been like disgusting value for money. Well, it wouldn't be value for money, just disgusting high volume of price, really. But yeah, I just hope we can do something. But yeah, as Chris says, you do need to put this summer, not going to lie. Can you hold on to Tarkowski? I mean, what's your thoughts, Joey? I think he's a goner.
I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it through Clarets tinted glasses, but I still think he's going to stay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Ooh, controversial bugger. I think Chris wanted you to say he's off, just to give him a bit of hope that he'd join Leicester as a third choice.
If he were to go, he won't go to Leicester anyway.
Nah. He wants to be ripping it up somewhere.
I mean, let's be honest, he is going to go one day, that's for sure, and he'll go with our blessings, and I don't think Leicester would be a bad move for him if he did go.
Yeah, not a bad little club to go to, especially a club that's on the rise. So yeah, fair play. You don't think we'll get him, right? I'm guessing you think he'll probably obviously go West Ham, nip down London way instead. I mean, he's been touted there as well. I think it's between you and West Ham that pretty much want him. So if he's going anywhere, he's going between the two here. But no, I mean, the big question I have to ask, obviously, I know we've gone through the scores and we've not predicted many losses. But that aside, realistically, where do you think we'll finish next season?
Like I say, everything all depends on this summer, doesn't it? Let's be honest.
Massively.
I'd like to think if we get the right players in, we've got to be looking at 8th to 12th mid-table. I think that would be a good solid season.
Yeah, I'm not far off. I'm not far off you. I was thinking, between 10th and 13th. I think that's good, solid. It's a stable Premier League side position.
Yeah.
So yeah, Danny says mid-table.
Yeah.
Chris says, "Have you predicted a Burnley EPL win? Then, oh mate, don't rule it out. If it's same price as you guys were when you won it, I might lump on it. But can't happen. You definitely watch it Wolves game then, Chris, aren't you? At Wales game, sorry. But no, obviously, it is. It's this summer's vital, and I just hope for a positive start from us this year. Everybody returns back to pre-season. About
uninjured.
Yeah, uninjured, fully fit. As he says, he has got it on, so that explains why he's drunk. Can't blame him. The missus says about 13th. Fair enough. I'm saying. I think there and thereabouts. But no, obviously we will obviously cut this short. It wasn't meant to be probably nearly an hour long, but you know what? Why not? Sometimes when you talk football, it can just go on, can't it? You know, 1 minute you message it, Mrs. Oh, I'll be home in 10 minutes. I'm finishing my pan, and then you bump into someone, and footy chat starts, and
before you know it,
yeah. To be fair, before you know it, I knew as soon as I went into that pub, I weren't going home. What you on about?
You always suffer blow by bringing a kebab home.
Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, Chris, I've done none. I've done absolutely none so far, which is why I'm probably going to cut it off just before anything comes up. To be fair, I've had one beer and that's it. I've been a good boy, been a very good boy. Yeah, Chris, good luck to your guys next season as well. Third favourite team in the Prem. He says that, and yet he's predicted us to go down. So yeah, exactly. I think he's just called it himself with that comment. Chat shit, get banged. More like chat shit, get pissed. That's what you're doing, Chris. But no, honestly, thanks guys for coming in. Thanks Joey for coming on again. Just giving us a little bit of insight into what your thoughts are with the fixtures.
There's not much goes on there, mate.
Nah, mate, there's not much goes on up here in me anyway. So I'm not too bad with that. But as I say, yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for coming on. Thanks a lot for your comments. Again, I just want to say a massive thank you for everybody that has supported the channel. Obviously, we're not just going to be doing Burnley content. Obviously, I'm not going to shy away from it. It's what got me started, and it's what I'm going to keep doing as well. But there is going to be a lot more content. We are going to sort of discuss Premier League games and things like that. Me and Chris have got something in the pipeline by the looks of things. Again, similar to as I've just said, in terms of dealing with stuff about the Premier League. Chris says Joey is the Jeff Stelling of the show. Hey, that's not bad, is that? I'd take Jeff Stelling over someone like Merson or something like that.
Yeah.
It's worse. You could have been Charlie Nicholas.
Yeah.
But no, cheers guys for coming in. Thanks again for getting me to 100 subscribers. It really does mean a lot. And if you don't see me again now, you'll see me before. Oh no, not before. After the here we go. Danny's Chris Kamara.
I mean, you've got a point though where you're shaping with that.
Yeah, why not? I'll go with that. I'll take it. But yeah, no, exactly. Everyone loves Cammy, to be fair. So why not? If that's what he's trying to say, then I'm a lovable character, then I'll take it. But yeah, again, thanks everybody for coming along. Thanks again, Joey. Obviously, it means a lot that you can give us your time, and obviously, give us your insight. Thanks again for watching. I've been Dan. This has been Turf Moorhouse TV, and I can't even find the outro. So yeah, this is brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. I've got so much on here. Christ.
I'll just say hi to Jaws if he's watching at home.
Yeah, hiya Joseph. Hope you're all right, mate.
Hope you're all right. Able to find it.
Yeah, Joey. Before we do go, actually, do you want to plug your Twitter? Do you want to plug the Longside? Get it out there.
Yeah.
Get it branded, lad.
Yeah, get onto the Longside on Facebook, it's a group, and join up. Give the page a like, and hopefully we'll try and be getting a bit more content on there very soon. So I've been a bit lax with being at work.
It happens. But no,
James is on there, and he does a great job keeping everyone updated. So.
Oh, sweet. But yeah, cheers again for coming on. Thanks for 100 subs. Let's keep going. We're now on for 200, at least by the end of the season. That's what I'm hoping for, fingers crossed. But yeah, thanks again. And up the bloody Clarets.